Okay, this is a 2010 Mustang. For the particular problem, the make and model really doesn't matter. This is the problem. Figured out that when you push the item to go up on the top, we get that clicking noise. And after playing with it a little bit more, figured out that if you move the valve, I guess, that adjusts the air from the lower section up to the top section, we get that tapping noise. So I'm going to go in after the valve and try to record how I get into the particular valve that's making the clattering noise and replace it. We'll see how that goes. So the good news is you're only about 7 screws away from fixing your problem, and about a $25 part with tax. My particular problem was a blended door, what they're calling a blended door actuator. It is this little jobby right here, and that's what controls the valve that makes your air go from the dashboard to your feet to coming out on the dash. So that's kind of why they call it the blended door actuator. There are 2 of these on your car. Up underneath the dash, there are 4 screws up underneath holding the bottom part or the edge of your glove box on. And you remove those 4 screws. They're black screws. That's the 4 screws there. You remove those 4 screws, and then up inside here there are 2 blended door actuators. Let's see if I can get that. That's the one that controls fresh air and circulation of the air, where you push the button on your dash where it either circulates the air inside your car or gets fresh air. The other actuator, or the case of mine, is, if I can get the flashlight on it, is right there. And that, both of them have 3 screws. There's a screw at the top right, there's a screw right there on the middle left, and your one problem, that screw right there. Now, all the screws except for this bottom right one, you can get out with a 8mm socket, or I believe it's 5/16 or some equal in standard. But normally what you can do is leave all that connected and then wait to hear the clicking, and you can just put your finger on that valve and you'll hear it tapping, you'll feel it tapping. So you should be able to figure out whether it's this one or that one. So, and then there's a small clip, if I can get a good shot at it. That's the connector. You pull down the little red handle and then push in on the tab, and that'll come out. And you go down, give it to Ford, they'll give you another one for the 23 or 24 bucks, and you slip it back in and put the 3 screws back in. You put your 4 screws back on your glove box, close it up, and you're done.